Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thank you for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you like this watch, see it and purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. On my wrist today, a Lange Sohne Langematik. This one, Gangreserve Wempe 100 Years Limited Edition, a centennial edition for the 100th anniversary of the Wempe chronomet manufactory. The timepiece on my wrist dedicated to the well-known German watch retailer. Built in 2006 in 100 copies in yellow gold, it is a traditional, slim German dress watch with an extra kick on its case back in the form of the Saxomat automatic caliber. This one is stunning on both sides. On the dial side, you can see 40.5 millimeters in diameter and quite slim in profile, only 9.5 millimeters with a generously domed bezel. Lug-to-lug, 47.6 millimeters across the wrist. It has an impressive presence without being oversized. 20 millimeters between the lugs if you wish to accessorize, but the timepiece fitted with a honey brown, large rectangular scale alligator leather strap, lightly bolstered, with a sheer cut edge and a monotone stitch, calfskin on the underside. Naturally, it is a Lange factory strap. Lange pin buckle, as you can see, it has the strangulation guard, as I like to call it. That retaining bar that allows you to strap the watch down to the smallest aperture on the opposite side without worrying about the watch getting stuck or pinned on your wrist. That's what that retaining bar does for you. Yellow gold like the watch, and the watch is handsome. Satin finished case band with a polished bezel and polished lugs. The stepped lugs of Lange's case design have become a signature without becoming a cliche. That's a tough needle to thread, oftentimes finding something that's distinctive of a brand and repeatable without it becoming tiresome, but Lange manages to do it, transitioning between imposing and elegant across its various ranges. The stepped lug look has aged well. The dial, Roman numerals with a railroad track outboard for the minutes. You will note twin registers designed to evoke a marine chronometer in the spirit of German retailer Wempe's one-time chronomet manufacture. The timepiece nicely symmetrical with the a Lange Glassute nicely balanced by Enzone Satin. The timepiece with a power reserve, countersunk at 12, and small seconds with its own sector-style dial and railroad track at 6 o'clock. The dial is silvered, and it is in fact silver. It is a sterling silver solid blank. More color than you'd expect with the brown strap, yellow gold case, silver dial, and blued alpha-style hands. I like the pinched style of the alphas. They're elegant at their center rather than the immense triangular dauphines often used on dress watches. Those are just a bit brutal. These are perfectly chosen. Let's get that out of the way right there. And now you can see the power reserve for the Saxomat caliber, 46 to 48 hours. So it is automatic winding, but you can wind it and watch the power reserve traverse relatively quickly. You'll also note when you pull the crown, it does feature both hacking seconds and a zero resets. You can set it quite precisely, appropriate for a chronometer, or at least a watch inspired by chronometers. Now we come to the case back, and for many, this is where a Lange Sohne sets itself apart from others. The timepiece, Saxomat, automatic. What are we looking at? Caliber 921.6, which is the Saxomat with the power reserve. Automatic winding, 46 to 48 hour power reserve. It beats away at 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour. 30 meters water resistant. The only Wempe co-branding is discreet and on the case back alongside the individual numbering. This one, Lucky 70. The winding mass, one of the most elaborate you will encounter. You'll note it's both hallmarked gold and hallmarked platinum. So the rotor is gold and engraved with blued screws attaching it to a platinum mass for utmost efficiency and polar moment. You'll note perlage across the base plate, stripes across the three-quarter style plates and bridges, hand engraved half bridge for the balance, black polished cover for the escape wheel as well as the swan's neck regulator, and blued screws. You'll even note one of the signature Lange Sohne jewels set in screw-fixed chaton inside the bridge. All of the bridges and plates in a nickel copper zinc alloy known as German silver. It's unplated, and because of the copper content, it has that golden hue as opposed to Swiss rhodium plated brass, which is highly silvered. Of course, the timepiece, robustly complex and highly jeweled at 42, also wonderfully slim in profile. This is how Lange does a simple automatic winding watch, and frankly, I like everything I see. And if you like what you see more on our website, thewatchbox.com.